In this example, we're going to use 2 points to find the equation of a line, and then we're going to make sure that we're writing it in slope-intercept form. So the 2 points are labeled here on the graph, and if you can't clearly see them, you could use this pop-out feature or the zoom-in feature to see them a little bit better on your screen. So I've written these 2 points over here, and the first thing I want to do is find the rate of change between them, or the slope between them. So slope is defined as the change in y over the change in x, or you could write that as y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. These x and y values are coming from the points that were given on the graph. So it doesn't matter which point is the first point, the sub 1s, or the second point, the sub 2s, as long as we stay consistent here. So I'm going to say this is my first point and this is my second point, just for consistency and clarity for this video. So I'm subtracting 0 minus 1. Those are the y values. And then I'm subtracting 1 minus negative 1. Those are the x values. So when I do that, I get negative 1 over 2, and that is my slope. That is part of the slope-intercept form. Remember, originally you're asked to write this in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form for the equation of a line, oops, let me spell it correctly here, is y equals mx plus b. There's a couple of other ways that maybe we use different parameters like ax plus b or a plus bx. There's different things, but regardless, the coefficient of the x term is the slope. So far what I know is that the slope is 1/2, so I'm going to place that as the coefficient of x, but I don't know this constant b. To find that, I might be able to approximate it here from my graph. It looks like the y-intercept is at positive 1/2. But if I want to be for sure, I could use one of the points I had earlier and substitute it into this partial equation to find b. So I'm going to show you that method. And I'm going to use the second point. Its x value is 1, its y value is 0. So I'm going to plug those values in where they go. I get 0 is negative 1/2 plus b. Adding 1/2 to both sides, I get that b is positive 1/2. So it is what I thought it would be based off of that graph. And just as a visual check, that's confirming to me that b is a positive number. It's somewhere between 0 and 1. We were suspecting 1/2, and now we've confirmed it's 1/2. So now we want to put those two parts together, the slope and the y-intercept, back into this form. So ultimately we come back here and we write y equals negative 1/2 x plus a positive 1/2. And that is our final equation in slope-intercept form, also typed out here.